Malaga have been struggling over the years with their relegation battles, from being in the top of the European football to an end of the table in the second division of La Liga. And after the sacking of Carlo Ancelotti, Malaga made approach and got the services of Ancelotti. His goal is to win the second league and then achieve a miracle by winning La Liga. As you can see, Carlo is here, so the objectives are clear. His experience is going to have a crucial role, but the first goal is to make some key signings that will help this team develop. Since our budget is limited, we cannot buy some experienced players and some great goal scorers, so the better option is to buy talents that will develop in great players. One of the players is Nico Paz, a player that is well known for Ancelotti, so he will have great influence over him. First, let's see the situation of our squad. Not many players from the current team are capable of playing La Liga, so let's give them development plans so they can become better. The league has started the first matches against Elche. We should win this. We used our chances well, so we attacked and scored. So that made us the winners of this match. As you can see at the end, we won. Next match versus Eibar, and they can be very dangerous, so we need to focus since we still don't have that much chemistry between the players. Nico Paz made it clear that he is here to make a change in this club, so at that case, we were able to win this game. Great start for us. At the end, 3-1 for us, but now we have Racing next. So let's see what this game brings to us. Amazing pass. And already we are in front. Great start. We had another chance that we managed to take, and now we are much ahead of our opponent. The thing is, Malaga's wage budget is very low, so in that case, we are very limited on signing great players, as well as half of our squad needs to renew their contracts, but it is questioned if they can adapt on our budget, so Don Carlo needs to make some crucial calls and tactics, so he can somehow climb up to the first division of La Liga and then get the promotion money and make some changes in the squad, because our current team is not capable of withstanding the pressure of world-class teams and world-class players that are paid twice as much as ours. Don Carlo is currently having an eye on two players in a potential promotion, and those are Nico Williams, a youngster that is now a world-class winger. He made a good damage on the Euros as well. He won it. He is playing in Athletic Bilbao, and I'm sure their demands for his service would be pretty high. But if that doesn't go as planned, we have Anthony next, a player that is reviving his career in Real Betis. He had an amazing season, so I think he can help this team take stability in La Liga, but with their firepower and some tactics and knowledge from Don Carlo, we can make some damage and potentially win La Liga in case we promote. This matches are going pretty well since we haven't lost a match in 10 games, so we need to keep this form and the promotion will be there as well. We need to try to win the cup in case we promote so we can have a guaranteed European spot for the upcoming season, but it is not that crucial since the better path is to adapt in the league and not focus on La Liga and European spot at the same time since it can cause problems. But I think with Don Carlo as our head coach, nothing is impossible, even winning La Liga next season. Now, we are playing Zaragoza, a great team that was once part of the La Liga, but now, with the time passing, they got relegated as us. But I think our potential can go much higher because of our staff experience and strong goals that we demanded, and the players are holding on to them. As you can see, current situation on the table is that we are standing on the first place with 2 points more than the second ranked. We need to put a lot of work if we want this to go flawless, but hey, the other team are trying as well, so we cannot just let it go like that. Cadiz, Elche, Levante, those teams were doing some real damage a couple of seasons ago. So we need to take ourselves on the ground and be ready for every hit we get. Now, we made a miracle. We have Valencia in the cup, a team that is currently a mid-table team in La Liga. We put our heart and soul in this game as we beat them, and now we are one step closer to the cup title. Valencia are not an easy opponents, so enjoy the rest of the game and watch this miracle. Next up is Real Sociedad in the Cup. They are a UEFA Champions League participants, and their squad is worth like 10 of ours. But that doesn't change a thing since we don't give them an easy battle. Watch and see how we made them rethink their abilities, since one second division team is doing damage to them. As you saw, we demolished Sociedad, and next one in the cup is Real Madrid. But for later, as now, we are back in the Segunda Division, and we are ready for the upcoming league challenges. Some of the opponents in the league were very tough as they even scored more than 2 goals against us. That was pretty concerning, but at the end, the final product was ours. And that were the 3 points. Since we are coming closer and closer to the end of this season, we are closer as well to the Segunda Division title that will mean a lot to us, and as well, give us a moral boost as well as chemistry in our lineup. There are less than 5 games left of the season, and as things stand, we need to fight till the last match since we are still in the battle for the title. Currently, we are leading by 1 point, so that will be a taut battle. Since this league is very unpredictable, but I think we have the power and knowledge to win it all at the end. We were fighting till the end. They even got many close chances that almost made us lose the title on the last days, but at the end of everything, Don Carlo and his team managed to get back at the first division, where the best of the best are playing and waiting for us. Now, since we won the title, the signings we made are going to be crucial for this season, since we need strengthening in the attack so we can deliver more goals and do more damage. The demands for Williams were too high and we weren't capable of delivering the funds for him since he was double of our budget. But we go for the player that is changing his career in a better ways and terms. I think he can help us a lot with his experience and knowledge, and that is Anthony, so let's see what the future brings. First game against Betis, Anthony's former club, but this is his chance to provide and make an early change in this league and put us up in the league's rankings so we can continue from there. In this game, we had a lot of chances as well as Anthony. He had a lot of chances, but missed the most of them. But he did the most important, and that was the goal he scored. He has a good start, but there is a lot of work to do. At the end, we won our first game back at the top of the world in La Liga. Let's see if we can continue from here. We had a great start, and not many teams could say that they beat us. We were always at the top 7 on the leaderboard, so we weren't struggling, as I said, because the team adapted. So we managed to play very comfortable. And we continued our story. I'm surprised as our emergency signing Bozak, the striker, that wasn't in plan, but because our loanee didn't want to sign for our team, Bozak was kept to sign for us, but surprisingly, he delivered more than he was asked. Surprised from the squad as a whole that delivered and made everything easier. We have Real Madrid next, and we are playing them at home, so we have a chance. Since we have our supporters here, and we did exactly the thing, we beat them home. Malaga defeated Real Madrid. What a season this is. We were buzzing as our striker Bozak was already at 27 goals this season. Surprised as I am because he didn't have past experience, but he made this much damage. That is a very good sign. We were flying this season as we surprised Barcelona as well, a great win that will be there for decades. And season that will be remembered. Now we are constantly in top 4, so we not only have a chance for Champions League spot, but as well to win La Liga in the first season. The things I said at the beginning can come true, but this time for real. But first we got to beat Bilbao. that are the leaders of this league. A very difficult game. But we couldn't deliver when it was needed the most, as we suffer a defeat that can slow down our path, but we won't give up that easily. We are in the last 4 games of the season. We are direct contenders for the La Liga title. As Real Madrid fumbles the lead by a couple of points, we and Bilbao are directly involved in the title decider. Now we have Real Sociedad. But it doesn't matter who comes because every game till the end of the season is crucial, no matter who we face. We had a crucial problem and thought that it was over since we conceded against Madrid. But miracle happens, and we managed to draw that game and made the impossible true. We won the league, guys. We won by 1 point. Every difficulty we made, we overcome because we were ready as a team and we didn't give up. No matter the experience, the friendship and the heart won us the league. Thank you for watching this video. If you want more, make sure to support the work and see you in the next one.